Okay, so no introduction. It's going to be a little bit more of a serious tone in the video. Well, before the beginning, I got a little bit more of a funny tone, but still, like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, BitChute, Brighteon, all the other stuff, and any other social media site you guys think of. Oh yeah, and Rumble too, but just in case anything crazy happens here. But anyways, Fall Guys Season 3.5 update live. And this comes from Kotaku Australia. Like I said, I wasn't going to read too much from Kotaku anymore, but this is pretty interesting. I haven't played Kotaku in Kotaku in a long time. I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. I think I only played it for like a month and a half, and then I got bored of it after a while. This comes from Mike Fally. This whole Australian British accent, mate. I don't know. Take Australia. I don't know. Not trying to sound offensive or nothing. I'm just saying. This is Winter came to Mediation. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Mediatonic's Beanfield Battle Royale with the launch of 3.0 in December. Today, Fall Guys Season 3.5 adds a chilly new snowball survival plus 40 new stages. Kept things fresh. Yeah, real quick overall thoughts. It depends on when I do it now, so just get out of the way later. To me personally, Fall Guys is a real funny, calm, relaxing, soothing, pretty nice game to play. It's a little competitive here and there. It's a little crazy. Not as crazy as other things. Last time I played it, it's been almost a year and a half. I don't remember when I played it. No, I'm never going to be able to play every video game IRL, besides financial-wise. But that's physically impossible for me to do. I still got my IRL job, thank God. Not there homeless in the streets at all, thank God. Because I'm scared as frick. It's going to happen pretty soon. That they're just. I'm not sure if these rumors are getting 4 or 5 masks on IRL during the scamdemic, Plandemic thing is happening. And I don't really give a shit about football that much either in the NFL. I looked at all the freaking fake ass BS, like $1 trillion commercials they put on. I'm not even gonna watch any of the movie trailers because I'm detached. I'm not gonna say I'm so far detached from reality or any of that, but I want to be plugged into this Matrix paradigm based system anymore. I'm tired of this shit, man. But anyways, never mind. At least with some video games, I'll still be good with that though. Yeah, but Fall Guys, yeah, it used to be calm, relaxing. I still like my action adventure FPS, like shooter games and all that shit. I still like all that, my action adventure, all these like a few RPG games occasionally, but Fall Guys was one of those few games I actually like playing a couple times. And then they got something from the Game Awards, even though personally that shit's probably rigged to me. But let's move on with the rest of this. This is a real super short ass article here. I haven't played Fall Guys much since season 1, so I'm a little shaky stepping back into the utter chaos of today's big update. Stages I knew by heart have been mutated beyond recognition by remixed obstacles. While I do manage to pull a stage, I know players have gotten so much better at navigating the one that I found myself getting eliminated despite excuse me, my best efforts. That said, I did manage to make it a third round snowball survival round this morning, which was lovely. Of course, that's a British and Australian people talk sometimes. And lovely, I don't know. Beans running and dividing, I think this is diving, excuse me, to avoid giant white balls and icy blue sections of the field dissolve beneath their feet. That doesn't make sense, but whatever. It's exactly the sort of Fall Guys nonsense I love. This update also introduces Fall Feed, which also displays round regression on the screen, so you can tell who's getting knocked out and who's qualified ahead of you. It's pretty handy. Check out the full 3.5 patch and the other changes and improvements made from Fall Guys today. Yeah, so overall thoughts and opinions, like I said before, real fun, colorful game. I know it looks a little bit like Fortnite, as I like to call it, the F-A-G night, Fag night. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. We're gonna get into a little more of a serious fucking topic today. Usually I don't talk about stuff like this on my channel. I really don't like talking about it, but I heard it from 2 other places. I know I said I was gonna unsubscribe to this one chick like Creepshow Art. Speaking of which, I forgot to say in my last reaction, like commentary video, on how that dude he chewed out his daughter's freaking ass, not in a physical way, obviously, but like this one chick, I forgot her fucking name, Playmate Tessie. This is OnlyFans this OnlyFans Twitch streamer that was real big. I guess she got chewed out a couple weeks ago. But holy freaking shit on a stick, my guy. This one right here takes the cake, and I guess there was 100 of them. I'm gonna try to be as less offensive, and this is something I tried to do more on my BitChute and Brighteon. Like I always say, follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, and Rumble, just in case anything. This channel gets shut down for any hate speech as the algorithms like to put it, or anyone actually works over there in YouTube, California, or whatever, Irvine, California. But this is some freaking bullshit. This is some goddamn effing bullshit, honestly. I didn't know who the hell this chick was until, like, I don't know, 2-3 days ago. Like, gotta give big props. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about creep show art again. I know I did that almost 2 months ago. Her versus the whole hopeless features thing. I'm done with that stuff. There's actually a not article out there. There's a podcast of her speaking to these other people, whatever. Shout out to Shannon and this other chick. I actually heard about her last year. I think it was like June or July, but she's been around YouTube since like 2016. And I know she usually does like a little bit of fashion stuff, but she does talk about other stuff that I really like. Her name's Julia, better known. This is the only time I'm ever going to say her name. Ready to Glare. I've heard of this chick a few times. I actually watched a whole bunch of her videos. And some of the shit I'll agree with. Other stuff I disagree with a little bit. I know most of probably 80 or 90% of their fan base is probably young, impressionable freaking girls. Maybe some dudes too. The way they talk. And she almost reminds me so much of my ex-girlfriend, bro. Not trying to get too, like, personal with you guys, but she reminds me of this other ex-girlfriend I used to have way back in the day. I'm not going to say she's a demon person or devil worshiper or Satanist. Maybe she is, I don't know. I disagree with that 1,000,000,000%. You guys know that I'm a Christian. Or I try to be a Christian at least. Well, holy crap. I can't even show you some of the stuff. There's a lot of NSFW shit in here. And this person used to be a man. They're getting so goddamn like more thing. And no offense. I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash and get canceled. And probably, oh, it's hate speech. You hate people that are transgender. You hate them. I'm sorry. I just disagree with a lot of that lifestyle. They could live however the fuck they want to live. I'm not surprised it's California. It's probably not just California more, but a lot of the majority just comes from over there in LA. So ironically enough, I see a little bit of that whenever I'm working sometimes. Well, very, very few times because of the Plandemic Scamdemic. But before the Plandemic Scamdemic happened, aka the beer bug or cerveza bug, or the 5G, aka 5G shit, stuff happened with COVID-19. I used to see so many of these people walk in and out of the hotel casino, the thing that I work down on the strip. I still do, thank God. I rarely ever see any nowadays. I might see maybe 5 or 12 walk in and out of the door, but everyone got these little glamorous masks on. Anybody that's in the LGBTQ plus, I guess, I community, I don't know. Not trying to crap on any of your guys' parades, not literally either, but you guys, oh my God, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but the United States of America, in my personal opinion, I'm not trying to sound like a righteous Christian or any of that stuff or prideful, but we are the new Babylon. And like I say, TikTok to me, that's a virtual Babylon. To me, straight off Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm sorry. It's probably one of the most evilest, influenced places in this world now. It's the United States now. My own personal opinion. Oh, yeah. But that's not me being a Bible thumper. No, but this chick, influencer Nikita Dragun, aka who's known as Nikita Dragun, has hosted another Plandemic party. This time for her 25th birthday. This was actually a dude back in the day. A freaking dude. This is just like Blair White. This is the only other person I've seen that done this was Blair White, and it was way more shocking to me back in 2014-15. And like women that get a lot of these dudes that get a lot of these plastic surgery look exactly like women. It's staggeringly. It amazes the fuck out of me, not in a good way, in a very bad way, of how they could get this plastic surgery done really, really fast. I'm not surprised that San Francisco, Los Angeles, in another couple of months or a year or two from now, here in Vegas, it's probably going to look the exact same way. Now, I don't want to live in this freaking shithole of a city if we end up being like San Francisco. Get the fuck out of here with that garbage. I'm just saying. Anyways, yeah. She got in trouble because, Nikki Dragun party, okay, Tana Patrick Maskless Party 2021. Dozens of maskless influencers attended over the event to LA, and I can't even show this whole thing. I'm going to have to skip really, really fast. Including Thomas Pertut and Larry Merida. I guess they're all TikTok stars. I don't really give a flying shit or rat's ass and I'm on TikTok. Sorry, I don't. I mean, me sound like an old ass boomer, but I don't give a fuck. It's my old millennial-ish ways. Dragon has put on a special VAD-shaped door to the guests of the entry for her home, and through says, quote, "Thank you for making my birthday party so special," she wrote on Instagram. "I take birthday seriously because I'm finally living my authentic life as me." Oh, God. God have freaking mercy. I mean, that's just all shit. That's like a fart in the air to me, fart in the wind. I remember when I was invited my whole kindergarten class and no one showed up. I'm a weird kind of kid for life. Thank you for having so many people in my... Oh, my God. I'm thankful to have so many people in my life today. And this chick was part of MTV, the Beast, Matrix, Paradigm, Illuminati, Freemason, garbage. I'm not even to like talk anything about that. I used to talk about it a lot on my Criticism Guy channel. I don't even know if I have that anymore. I might have gotten that taken out for me. I guess that's what it's looked like there. You guys can look at that shit if you want. I don't care. People have been sharing their distance influencers who come to attending parties and about social media about the Plandemic or Scamdemic. It isn't about masks at this point, says one Twitter user. They shouldn't be in large groups during parties. It's that old freaking controlled opposition programming, man. It really is. It's fucked up. It says, charge these people. Tweeted another person who tagged LA's public Governor California and all the Gavin Newsom. Don't even get me started with that shit. They're putting people's lives on the line and blatantly disobeying public health orders. To me, hey, it is what it is. I don't really give a rat's ass about none of that. YouTuber I've never heard on these fucks. Chris Clemens, however you say that, who has been a vocal critic of the influencers who have not followed California's convid-19, aka the Plandemic guidelines, shared Dragun's sweet and color party lame and shitty. He also shared a screenshot of one of Dragun's Instagram posts that condemned her mother and sister, both healthcare workers, for battling the Plandemic Scamdemic, in my own personal opinion. She thanked healthcare workers for their families and urged everyone to stay home. Yeah, hopefully I'm offending any people or whatever. Like, if I have any subscribers or viewers or any just random people that they have people in their family that work that are nurses and doctors and like healthcare workers and shit, and they seen it through their eyes. Oh no, but my parents, they died from this, they died from that. They probably died, in my own personal humble opinion, not to rile anyone's fucking feathers here. It's fake. I'm not defending these people at all. I'm not a multi-millionaire, billionaire like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram follower. Thank God I'm not. Thank freaking Jesus I am not, because that shit looks like one of the most garbagest ass freaking environments to be a freaking part of. I never told you guys this, maybe I did. The first time I went to LA was, I think it was like 2012, 2013. It was a while, because I used to just go to like the smaller towns like Victorville, Anaheim, Pasadena. And then when I went to downtown LA, just like when I used to go in the strip all the time, which I still do, I sometimes feel that presence. But when I went on the Fremont Street for the first time, I felt like this real dark, evil, demonic presence. And it's just somebody that's, for me personally, I never played with the Ouija board. I never got into demonic identity sort of crap like that. I mean, I watched a few horror thriller movies in my day, back in middle school and high school era, for my own personal life. But my God, I never messed with any of that freaking garbage. And I just felt a real thickness of negativity, man. I seen it all over the place, even before the Plandemic Scamdemic. When I went to downtown LA, when I've seen these big giant buildings, these big corporation office buildings that are all over the place. I'm not saying nobody, no offense to anyone that lives out in California. If any of you guys live out there, I've been out there a few times. I just went out there like almost 2 months ago to hang out with my cousins and stuff when we watched Wonder Woman 1984. I still felt it there. I felt it even way worse. Like one of the theaters we went to, like not in Los Angeles, but in like Santa Monica area. You just felt a police state FEMA camp presence of pure fucking evilness, man. I'm like, I don't know, God, Yeshua, Yahweh, Jesus gave me this gift to feel all that garbage, negative shit, but man, that was a wake-up call to read my Bible a lot more. And I'm not trying to, be a Bible thumper or any of that shit, but I'm just saying, no, Lord's still working my ass too. But anyways, Dragun followed up on her Instagram about her party with the story saying all my guests were tested. That's all false bullshit to me personally. However, some of the critics pointed out that this is true. It still shows up as a comfortable class divided between the rich celebrities who can afford multiple tests a week to keep up their partying lifestyles, while so many people in LA are staying home for the peer of the population. This is quote, "This is beyond annoying," one person said. "I don't give a fuck who was tested or not. I spend a lot of my second birthdays on lockdown, as well as millions of others. If you don't need a fucking party." House parties are still prohibited in California, and the state remains a hot spot for the Plandemic Scamdemic. And like I said, I'm not defending. I'm not coming to aid and trying to defend these people. I could go for hours on this thing. I even watch a lot of mainstream bullshit media shit like Inside Edition, once in a while World News Tonight and all that stuff, and all this other shit. I see the fake BS MK Ultra Freemason like mind control program shit that these people do. And they use a lot of the stuff with LGBTQIA plus community a lot. They're switching up history. I never thought in a billion years I'd see this in my lifetime, but I could go for hours on that, but I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. I'm going to start later.